worst defenders in the NBA. And the reason why I stumbled upon this was watching the Hawks last night, because I could include everybody on the Hawks on this, the all non-defensive team in the NBA.
Yeah, I appreciated this. I love getting homework at 9 a.m. in the morning.
Well, you got an assignment.
By the way, sleeping baby behind me for an hour and 6-minute nap. Killing it right now. Killing it.
How old is the baby?
4 months.
Good for you.
Thanks,
Good for you. You get those 2 naps that they have, and then you have to line.
His name is Dan Patrick Lefkoe.
I like it. But you got to have those dual naps, but then when they collapse and you only get that 1 nap, you have to plan strategically as a parent of what can I get done in this window and make sure the dog doesn't bark or you don't bang into something.
We'll see how he reacts to my non-defensive
Okay, here we go.
NBA team.
Might be waking.
By the way, to your point for the Hawks, I looked it up for you. Luka had 73 career high. Curry had 60 against them this year, season high. Malachi Flynn dropped 50 against them this year off the bench.
Good call.
Mikal Bridges, career high 45 against them. Cade Cunningham, 43 career high against them. The Hawks were one of my favorite teams to bet against because they were able to score enough so that it wasn't a blowout, but that the star player could keep going. But anyway, starting at point guard in the all non-defensive team.
Okay.
Trae Young. Yes. Just because it's part of the notion here. Second team all non-NBA, I have Anthony Simons as the point guard. Both very good shooters. Both can't play a lick of defense. I apologize to both in advance. Shooting guard, we are going to Utah. Third worst defensive team in the NBA. We're going to go Jordan Clarkson. Same mindset here. Really good offensive player. He is the worst defensive box score plus minus in the NBA at the shooting guard position.
How about a round of applause for that?
What a performance by him. His backup will be Cam Thomas of the Brooklyn Nets. One-way players. Small forward, I don't know how Tibbs is going to turn this around. Formerly of the Pistons, now in the Knicks. Bojan Bogdanovic. Just slow feet. Like this is, Dan Patrick is taking him left, Hezzy, and Bojan might fall. Back up there, Dougie McBuckets, now on the Indiana Pacers. Sorry, Doug. These are all statistically accurate. These are not me making fun of people. I've looked up their box score plus minus, their defensive Raptor, their defensive LeBron. I don't know what these stats mean, but they're at the bottom. Number 4, the power forward, Kyle Kuzma. I am an NBA bettor, and my favorite bet for the last 2 years, has been big men against the Wizards. They dominate. So much so that in the last game of the year, Adama Sanogo, remember him from UConn, had a 20-20 game against the Wizards, probably because Kyle Kuzma is going outlet and the possession hasn't ended. His backup is David Roddy of the Phoenix Suns, that's not really fair.
That's not good.
But he's
okay.
And the center, it's the stars. I'm going DeAndre Ayton as the worst defensive big man in the NBA. Portland was bottom 2 in field goal percentage allowed to centers and blocks, bottom 5 in rebounds.
Yeah.
And then his backup is a tie between the other player you watched last night, Nikola Vucevic, and Domantas Sabonis, who just watch them in these next games. They're both playing Friday, Thursday, Saturday. Look at the amount of rebounds that they get in the first half. And you're like, Sabonis already has 8 rebounds. And then watch what happens in crunch time. And they can't get anything. It's just something I've noticed. So that is my non-defensive 2-level depth chart in the NBA.
How about a round of applause for Lefkoe? Had an hour to put that together. New father.